Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today's episode or video, I'm doing a mild chicken curry. Now I haven't done a cooking video for a long time, so I've decided to do one today. And I'm making a mild chicken curry. So I'm going to be using about 2 to 3, maybe 4 mushrooms, a whole shallot, whole shallot, half of the sweet corn, half the pepper, half the korma, and 1 breast of chicken. Because I'm doing 1 portion. If you want to do more, you can just use more of everything. And I'm not going to be doing anything with it because all you do is serve it with rice or something. And rice you just boil in a pan for 10 minutes and it's fairly straightforward. But I'll be showing you step to step how to make a basic chicken korma. I hope you enjoy. And I'm going to start, and that's the pan I'll be using to make my korma. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to prep some vegetables. But you can't get meat and vegetables contaminated, especially raw meat. So I'm actually going to do the raw meat first, get it out of the way. So I'm going to get 1 chicken breast out, and they are pretty big. There is 4 in here. And then I'm going to put the residue, like the rest of the chicken, straight into the fridge. Now what you do need to do is you need to get, that needs to be wrapped up in the fridge, but I'll wrap it up later seeing as I'm making this now. You need to get a thing of oil. You need to get some oil, like olive oil or any oil will do. And you're going to literally do 2 big drops of oil. And that's for 1 chicken breast, obviously. You do more if you're doing more. And I think scissors is an easier way, sometimes easier way to do it. I'm going to do half scissors, half knife to show you both ways. So you cut the breast, I'm going to cut it in half. Like so. I'm going to get the scissors and do the scissor part first. So I've got some like little scissors like this. Let me just show you them. And you need to heat the oil up first, so I'm going to put oil on to cook. It'll probably only take about 30 seconds. Then you do it in strips like this. I think 1 chicken breast is going to be quite a lot. Maybe more than 1 portion because this breast is pretty big. Depending on size, 1 breast is 1 or 2 portions. And obviously with this bit I'm going to go down. I'm going to do like thin strips. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 thin strips. And then I'm going to go across. Then 1 strip I made 4 big chunks, like that sort of size. And it has started heating up already, as you can hear the sizzling. So I need to quickly go and get a wooden spoon to mix it. I'm going to give this a good old mix. It's already started to stiff, which isn't a good thing. You need to just seal off the chicken. Obviously we've got to prep the vegetables before. I'm going to add more oil in that because it's nowhere near done. And it's chicken. Maybe I need Needs quite a bit of, you don't want the chicken to stick. And I feel like if you stop stirring it, it will stop sticking. I'm going to leave that sizzling, but I'm going to remember to keep mixing it because otherwise it will just stick. I'm just going to check my fridge. There is a vegetable that I like to put in curry, but I'm not sure I have any left. I know, I would normally put green beans into this, but I don't have any, so I'm going to leave that to it. Remember to keep stirring it around. You probably need it on a low heat-ish. I got on quite a high. Wait. The lowest heat you can probably have. The next thing you do is pepper, because pepper takes ages to cook. So I'm using half a pepper. I'm just going to quickly put the other half pepper into the bin. Not into the bin, into the fridge. And I've got a bag that contains them with the other peppers in. I'll pop it in there. I'm going to be back with it in the bag. And I've shown you how to do peppers twice before, I think. So I'm not really going to explain how to do it, I'm just going to do it. Nice and quick and easy. Now the chicken, most of the chicken, you can't really see the pink bit of the chicken now, so it has pretty much sealed off. Basically when it comes to chicken, you need to seal it off. You simply just get it white, so there's no like pink bit. So now there's no pink bit, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to prepare my vegetables to go in it. So with the pepper, as I say, I've done it before, you do thin strip and then you just cube it. Now I've done the pepper, simple as that. Nice, quick and easy peppers. They can be well, they don't have to be tiny if they're only going in a curry. But they have to be small, but not that small. Up to you how big you want them. Now with this core bit here, I've just gone around it to get the pepper off. Because when you cut down originally, you go like straight down, like that. And then you just go around it to get the rest of the pepper. Next thing you do is, well, I'll put the pepper to the side. Shallot is the next to take longer. Mushrooms don't take long at all. Mushrooms, and the sweet corn only comes out of a tin, so it only takes like a minute or two. Mushrooms barely take any time to cook. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to chop the shallot. And shallot, basically just a small onion. And this needs to be quite fine diced, or otherwise the flavour's pretty strong. So I'm just peeling my... Yes, you want to peel these shallot fully. Don't take off the stalk, stem bit at the bottom. That keeps it all intact. So I'm going to chop my shallot in half and do half at a time. I don't think I've done a shallot on here before, or I might have done, but I've done onions before, and it's basically the same. You do the strips down, and then you just go across, and it makes nice little dice, like very finely diced. So you do like strips down, and then you go across, and just finely diced chunks. Now you don't take the root off, because that's what keeps it all intact. The root is what keeps. And depending on how much you cut down, you may have to break it up with your hands like I did, because I didn't quite go deep enough. But I'm just going to turn this on because we need peppers and shallots to start cooking, because and then we're going to add a bit of the sauce. We're adding half of a jar of sauce. I'm only going to add half of the half to begin with, and then I might add the other, and then I'll add the other bit later. So I'm breaking it up with my fingers, I didn't quite go deep enough. And I'm definitely going to put it on a lower heat, because that is way too high. And if you haven't seen my latest video, I ate recommended portion sizes for 24 hours. And I'm only doing one portion, of course, so I'll do the actual recommended portion size. It says this serves 4, so technically I only need I'm only going to need about a quarter of this. But because I haven't portioned everything else, I'm going to put a little bit more in, I think. I may not do quite half if this serves 4. I may do just more than a quarter. I'm going to put a little bit in now. I'm going to put half of what I'm going to put in. So I need to get a spoon, but I'm putting half of the full amount that I'm putting in. Not half of the jar. And I've got a spoon. I'm going to put half what I'm putting in. So I'm putting 1 spoon, 2 spoons, maybe a tiny third one. And then I'll do about the same again later. Obviously this is not enough at all. It hasn't really covered the chicken. It's not really. It's a mild chicken korma, and I hate spice. So obviously if you want spice, instead of adding red pepper like I did, just put a chilli in. Or if you really like pepper chilli flavours, then you can put both in. But I would probably substitute the pepper for the chilli. It actually smells quite nice. I don't know if you actually need much more sauce. But I might not do 3 spoons again. I might do like one or 2 more spoons. That. So I'm now going to quickly just chuck in. Because when we did the portion video, I actually did sweet corn. I made tomato pasta. And I actually did sweet corn, and the portion was half. So half of this is a portion. I'm just going to put half of the sweet corn in. And I would say I put about half in. I'm going to put the rest of it in the fridge straight away. And I'm going to quickly mix it all in. And it smells so good. It smells incredible. I think this is probably, depending on how big you portion, if I portion this with actual recommended portion, it'll probably come out and say 2 portions. So 1 breast and half pepper and shallots, sweet corn, and I need to add some mushrooms in. It's probably 2 portions. Or maybe 1 portion, depending on how much you actually eat. I would say if you have a packet of 4 chicken breasts, that could quite easily be, that is not necessary, because you have 4 chicken breasts, I would say 4 chicken breasts is not 4 people. I would say it's not necessarily 8 people either. I would say 4 chicken breasts would probably serve 6 people, 5-6 people. It also depends what you do with it. Never leave your spoon in, so I take my spoon out. So now I'm going to chop up some mushrooms. I could just eat mushrooms raw. I love them that much. Mushrooms are so nice. And these are nice and fresh. And mushrooms don't take long to cook at all. So I'm doing thin strips down and then across. But that with the pepper, exact same as pepper really. And obviously if you want them smaller, we can make them smaller. So I'm going to show you how to make them smaller. So they were just like little chunks. So now I'm going to show you how to do them very, very fine. So you do your chunks like this. And then you just simply get your knife and run your knife over it. Run your knife over the board, over the mushroom. Probably only like 2 or 3 times. So that'll probably be enough. And then you've got your mushrooms really fine. And these mushrooms are pretty big. And because I'm only trying to only do 1 or 2 portions, I'm just gonna only use 2 mushrooms and put the rest in the fridge. Or I might save them to eat, because I love raw mushrooms. And that's basically it. That's basically it. All you have to do now is literally wait for this korma to cook. And I reckon you will be waiting 5 minutes. I don't think you'll be waiting more than 5 minutes. It smells divine. So we now need to put the rest of the sauce in, which we did put 3 in originally, but I'm only going to add 2. I reckon we've had about, not half the sauce, almost half the sauce. So we need to put the rest of it in the fridge. With the lid, put the lid on. Now it's open, I have to put it in the fridge. You know, once you open a jar, always put them in the fridge. I've still got half a tin of tomatoes from that portion video challenge. I actually filmed that 3 days ago, I think. I only put it up yesterday. I'm filming this, which is Monday the 10th. I put it up on Sunday. I think I filmed it on Friday. No, it was Thursday. Definitely not Friday, because I was busy on Friday. It was definitely Thursday. I was busy Wednesday and Friday. I remember filming a video on Thursday, so it must have been that. But I would say this korma literally takes barely any time to cook. It is so quick and easy. I also need to put some, well, not spice, but I need to salt, pepper it, flavour it. So this is the pepper going in. Quite a lot of pepper gone in because it took quite a while to come out to start with. Salt, but not loads of salt because salt's not necessarily good for us. And then oregano. And then we have, if I can find it, my loads of spices, more oregano. I'm looking for the parsley. Don't know why parsley's not on the front, because that's like a flavour that goes with basically everything. Parsley's like one of those flavours that just goes with everything. But and you also need to remember to stir this, because it could quite easily stick. I need the quicker side so it comes out quicker. That's all back in my spices cupboard. And you need to constantly stir it because it will literally start sticking. I'm literally stirring this and it's started to stick already. So I need to quickly do a quick tidy up, which basically means put stuff over here and wash it up later. Now these you put in the bin, but you have to be careful because you don't want to cut yourself. But then the actual tins you can just recycle, but I won't necessarily recycle the lid. Not definitely not on their own as well when you've still need the jar. And then I'm going to put the rest of this rubbish in. Probably should have got a bowl or something, but that just creates more, shouldn't it? And I'm going to quickly take my mushrooms. I'm going to eat it later. Keep stirring it. Oh my god. It almost stuck then. It actually looks so good with all like the... If you could smell through the camera, I wish you could, because it smells so nice. All like the parsley and the oregano definitely come through. You can see all the spices. It just looks so nice. So I need to quickly clean my table. So I'm just going to quickly spray it like this. And quickly wipe it, but I may have to keep getting to the point where it's almost cooked and soaked up all the oil and the sauce and stuff, so it's like almost done. This is the part where it sticks the most. When there's no like fluid on the bottom. I'm just going to turn that off. When there's no like fluid on the bottom, oil, sauce, it will automatically start sticking. I'm just going to quickly wipe my table, my surface down. That noise was just a pepper seed accidentally on the floor, which I need to find and pick up after this video. And I'm going to get a plate, serve all of it, see how much it is. And then obviously I eat one portion and then box whatever I don't eat. It smells and looks absolutely incredible. Obviously you wouldn't just eat this on its own. Actually looking at it, I could probably eat all this. If the thing is, because it's like healthier, I wouldn't say it's that healthy, but healthier than like the rice or the naan bread or whatever you want to. Some people maybe have rice and naan bread, but yeah, I would say it's one portion. But if you have like a few kids eating, then obviously they would have half each. So I'm going to give you a quick close-up of that. Looks and smells absolutely incredible. Just look at it. So yeah, so you serve that with rice. All you do is boil, a bit like pasta. Put water in the pan, half fill it with water, boil it, put some rice in after it's boiled, wait 10 minutes, take it out. That smells so nice. I don't know if you can see, but all the steam coming off it. That is one chicken korma that looks and smells incredible. And I would say it looks quite big in the pan, but then you put it on a big plate. I would probably eat all that in one portion. And I would maybe do it with a little bit of rice. Because obviously this is the main bit of the dish. You don't want to do load of rice and then fill up on it and then leave this. But I'm definitely going to try a bit now. I need to get a fork. I'm going to get a fork and I'm going to try the pepper first. Because hopefully, this basically tells you if it's cooked. Pepper takes ages. It takes quite a while to cook if you don't like fry it off first, and we need chicken first. That is definitely cooked. Now I'm going to try some chicken. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to try a bit of vegetables. I can't really find the mushrooms in here because they're like shrinked. The mushrooms have completely shrinked. You can't even tell I've got mushrooms in here. I'm not sure I can even find a mushroom in here. But there are definitely mushrooms in here. This, oh my goodness, has to be, oh my goodness. I need to rate this now, and I would literally sit and eat all this. I don't even bother about rice. So that was a success chicken korma. I would rate this a 9 out of 10. It was absolutely delicious. So if you do like this video, please like and subscribe to see more on my channel. And I'll see you next time with another video. Goodbye.